Bantu Za, right?
Showcase.
So how did that name come about? And just a brief about yourself, Utu Ubani, and originally Futi, where you from?
Showcase. Ubantu ZAR igama lami langempela vele ubantu bonke.
Okay.
Yabo, so lokuzalwa vele ubantu bonke eqiniseka amaluka. So ubantu vele is my call name yabo, ubone uma usiyabonga kuthi usiya. So ubantu ngibizwa kanjalo vele. So UBX it's like ubantu fethu like it's just too simple for a rapper. I was add to X njengo black. Uyayibona leyo nto. Yeah. UZAR is about the Zaga. Yabo. Because we do this for the love and the money, so stay focused. Yeah, well, so ubantu ZAR qhamuka lapho. I was born and raised kwaMashu, ngikhulele khona eNtuzuma, inanda. Yeah, that's me, and I'm in love with hip hop.
Nice one. So since you're in love with hip hop, take us through the journey. When did it start, and also, how was the first time you got yourself into the studio and recorded your first ever song?
Yeah, so it started back at primary. Kwakhona uthisha uMr. Gavenda nge-LO. He said, let's do a creative thing yokuthi wenze iculo ngegama lakho. So ka grade 7 everybody wenza iculo ngegama lakhe elingisa amaculo ayedume ngaleso sikhathi. So esebenzisa iflow T-Pain and all that stuff. So mina ke ngavele ngenza i-freestyle, ngabhala nje into ehlukile nje. Bantu is my name, music is my game. I like being stupid and I never get ashamed. Yabo. Let's sign class, yabo. And that's when I saw what's actually I can play with the words, yabo. So nganganaka into high school I met AD la eNtuzuma la yabo, AD Sosib. So he had a studio, yabo, introduced me to King Junior and all that stuff, and that's where I started recording my first track, King Junior and AD first project yami. And from there on, ngimncane ngibona ukuthi ayibo masiya kwama Jamesons, Pet Center, ngimncane yabo. I-crowd yahlanya, and I was like, that's cool, but I didn't pay much attention to it after matric because yazi kumele focus yabo. So I continued studying and having a career ukusebenza, but then ngabona ukuthi yazi i-game is still for the taking. So yabo manje with understanding how to be professional and how to actually take i-craft yakho seriously and how to package yourself, I'm here to take everything and more.
Nice one. I like that. Yeah. So now, how has it been? Because I do understand, you've started at a very young age. You've been at it for isikhathi eside futhi. So how's the support ekhaya? How's the support kubangani? And more especially kumphakathi ophuma ngaphansi kwawo?
Showcase. That's a very lovely question, and mfethu ngizoba honest, ne? So ekhuleni kwami eNtuzuma naseNanda after matric khona izimo zasekhaya zangiphoqa ukuthi ngihambe. Yabo. So I had to move away, but ngisenza music ngaleso sikhathi the support was amazing. Yabo. People were coming through, people were downloading my songs, yabo nje support yayikhona mfethu nabantu bengiculela ingoma zami. So ngesimo sokuthi kufanele ngishintshe indawo engikhulele kuyona, that's when I also stopped doing music because I was away from all produce, I was away from all my connections. I had to figure out life again. So I went to Joburg, yabo ngihlala naseSawa, being independent nje as a person. And then njengamanje njengoba ngibuyile egamini, I'm back in Durban and ngihlale khonapha njengamanje ngikhonapha ngihlale khona for a few years, and the love is amazing because the music video here it's too easy. Sishuthe khona, the support is amazing. Check it out on YouTube. Ingane idlala amabhayisekile mfethu kumnandi. So now it's just to tap in back to ikasi lami iNtuzuma uMashu to say bafethu kusayimina lo yabo. Yeah.
For me, I'm from Manga. Take It Easy is one of my favorite. One of my favorite, and Umangi Nawe. Listening to you and listening to literally, I go back to the lyrics before I get into the sound engineering and everything. I always start in the lyrics to understand the Umuntu Butsi. Who are they? What do they stand for? You strike me as a very romantic person, as a very, very romantic person, and the way you use your words. Was love an easy thing to gain access to and also to even write about for you?
Wow, that's a very interesting question, and yakhombisa ukuthi you really paid attention to the actual arts. And ukukhuluma iqiniso fethu uthando lulula kumina liqhamuka from abantu abangikhulisile. Umama, ogogo, umkhulu, all my siblings, the love was there. Angifuni uqamba amanga fethu yabo. It gets tricky mawusukhula with relationships And that's where the creativity comes into place to express, you know, your appreciation. But uthando fethu is just about appreciating. Uyabo lo muntu osukunaye akuyona into elula kodwa irresponsibility yokuthi mfethu sonke si-enjoy. And so like I'm more of a lover than a fighter.
Okay.
So the song Umangi Nawe, take us through the making of that song. You just said something about you being a lover, not a fighter. So that song in particular, what was the inspiration behind it? And are we speaking to a person indirectly?
Okay. So ngizokhuluma nje iqiniso ne?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this right. So Umangi Nawe, it's just me being creative.
Okay.
And me using all of my experiences to formulate the expression of a person like I'm appreciated. It's not dedicated or inspired just by one particular person, but it's a context of all my experiences. And so it's just a creative song.
Nice one. Like
wow, that is very nice to hear, because I believe one of the biggest songs I've ever had as well written was Brenda. There was no person in particular. I just had to be creative. So I really like that. You can change the experience here, because somebody is deeply in love at the moment and is gonna play Umangi Nawe Modweni, because it gives me a drive along Saturday afternoon with your person, or Sunday afternoon. Right now, Okipi EP, tell us about the EP. Who did you work with? What was maybe the mind map around EP? What were you hoping to achieve? And do you really think the 5 songs, I believe, represent exactly the vision of the EP?
Thanks. So EP is titled I Write What I Like, which is inspired by Ubantu, Steve Biko, Nami as Ubantu. So he was all about Black consciousness, and I'm very inspired by that. I like supporting local businesses, especially if it's from the youth. I'm all about advocating for yes, we can, we are young, we are capable. So that's the title over there. And with the 5 tracks, the EP is of course the extended play. Ukuthi angenzi album, angenzi mixtape. I'm just extending what I'm capable of. So with the 5 tracks, ngiyabazwisa abantu ukuthi yini engayenza, and that's why ubona ukuthi there's no featured rapper. It's just featured vocalist, which is Emma and Ulondeka K, and the producer ngisibhane naye Father MSP. Shout out to the Grave Music, no Solven Music. So we know Shai Beats Let It Breed. Asbong Solvent, but the rest to Father MSP. So it was just me flexing because there's a hardcore track, it's too easy one time where I'm just rapping. And then Umangi Nawe, we are born and so we just loving. Let It Breed, Asbong, it's just appreciating. I'm going crazy. I just wanna do my things. So it's just the integral and iyayenza lento engiyidingayo because iyangipresenta ngale ndlela engiyidingayo, nami ngiyakwazi ukunavigate noku-understand ukuthi kwenzakalani kwi-industry, because as much as we're about the music, it's also entertainment business. So we have to understand that. And so ngiyafunda nami, and I'm creating meaningful networks, and it's creating a better platform yokuthi masiste daily projects elandelayo, of which we've already worked with people that I don't want to mention just yet. Kuzoyenza ukuthi kube more nicer, man. So I'm really appreciating the journey.
So one thing I like about you, I've been following your journey with the start of the EP till now. It is how you use or utilize the social media to get your music out there. There's somebody who has data right now, who makes music but don't talk about their music, who write books but don't talk about their books, who has owned a small business, maybe there's someone going on something, but we don't even know of that information. There's a lot of cyberbullying going on social media. There could be a lot of positive things that are displayed by the youth. As somebody that I would say maybe you have taken advantage of that spotlight that social media gives, what can you say to somebody who is looking at their business and they're like, it's too small, or they're looking at their talent, they're just like, oh, I'm just an underground?
Okokuqala, I'd say listen to the Hangout Show, because that's where you
Shout
get
out.
the information, and that's where you get, knowledge.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
like, wow, I'm actually blown away. You guys are tapped in.
Oh, yeah.
Because the social media, that's what it is. The power is in your hands. Singakhala ngokuthi no lo uyangivalela, but now your phone isezandleni zakho.
Yes.
Uyascroll, yabo ungenza into ongayenza. Of course the bullying is going to be there.
Yeah.
But all you have to remember ukuthi lo muntu okubhulishayo is a person who lacks self-esteem, oyihlalele ey'ngubeni naye oyibhorekele. So don't really worry about that. Bakhona abantu futhi abazokusupport, aba-reach out, and you have to do whatever you can with what you have, which is just take your phone.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, Mina, right now, I'm going to post this on TikTok, all over social media. I'm recording myself right now while I'm having this interview. That's content.
Yeah.
Practice endlini, practice craft yakho noma urapper up into idayisayo. That's content. Uyabo? Package into yakho ufunde from abanye and just package your thing. It's all content, and present yourself ngendlela right. And the ball rolling, it's a snowball effect. Into okumele uyazi, just appreciate. Ungabuki into eyiningi. Just appreciate what you're doing and enjoy what you're doing and keep it moving. Yabo, akwaziyo kwanonisa ungulube.
Oh. And I was going to listen to you touched on being or working with AD at the beginning of your career, which he is going to be on the next show, which is Hood Up, right? And I can also say AD in radio because he saw me earlier on in my life, and I got to be got the buck through radio, and he's one of those people. There's this thing of that has been going on social media of gatekeeping.
Yeah.
As somebody that obviously you felt in love with music, and there were people that opened opportunities, are you looking to later on feature people that are not seen, that have not been discovered as yet, that you just like there's something
Mfethu yazi ibalekile lento oyibuzayo, because all we need as artists and young people like South Africa, even if you're not in music, it's just an opportunity to showcase your talent. It's a platform. That's all we need. Now, what we also need to do is to be prepared for that opportunity. So, mina into engiyenzayo, because nami nginama experience where I feel like, this person is making it more difficult than it actually should be, but we keep it moving. So, what I can do from my side, Tina Fit, so I'm part of 101 Experience, NP said it, and 5 other guys, right? We create events. So Tina intersenzayo, when we do an event, you come through, perform. We give you a platform to perform. All we asking is at least minimum, because my heavyweights. You're going to be sharing a stage with heavyweights. The profile at least as Spotify. Pay minimum. We're not saying have 1,000 followers, or at least as my success Spotify and iPhone now into serious. And that's how, because we have to meet each other halfway. All the way from zero, as nami ngeke expect my handout. So melu uyikhuthalele into yakho, and always know ukuthi noma uthi uyavaleleka khona umuntu who's willing to assist you.
Nice one. So now, where can we find the EP itself? And so where to from here as well? Like, are you still going to be working on dropping new music, or for now you're just going to continue pushing the work that's currently out?
Showcasing njengamanje EP yatholakala on all digital streaming platforms. Search BXNTUZAR, Ubantu ZAR. I write what I like. Itholakala yonke indawo. You can even use it as a sound, Facebook, TikTok, yonke indawo. So you can be busy with that right now, and we're creating more music with ama artists that are very interesting right now. So at Dedela next year. Video it's too easy. It's available on YouTube, and we've submitted it on television. So ngayibona nomnini lapha go Trace go MTV sipusha local cool. And right now I'm really pushing on the gigging side of things, performing and just putting myself out there. And then from there on, so this release the next body of music. Now khona kuzobe a single yabo, just to kanje. And because we're still navigating, I'm an independent artist, yabo. I don't have like a manager or I'm navigating, and I'm building networks as I move. So nami kumele ngibe calculated. Uzobona mawubuka i-video, it's too easy kugcine naphana ngidlala chess. So every move is calculated. Njengamanje we calculated and we're here. So we keep it moving step by step.
Okay, and then in terms of the events that you guys are going to be hosting in just a few more weeks. So take us
Showcase.
through that, and also where can people actually also get more information as well. So take us through your social media handles.
Showcase. So you can find all the information more followisha ubantu ZAR, which is spelled BXNTU ZAR on all social media networks. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Yabo, uthola yonke into lapho, and our events page is 101 Experience. La sisha khona ama-event, kulokhu sobe kukhona umapiano, kuzobe khona u-PA faka lo ice, kuzobe khona umshayi waso, kuzobe khona ubantu ZAR, just to name a few. Like, I don't want to ruin the surprises, because you know what I'm saying, kuzobe kumnandi kakhulu. So that's where we're going to be doing ama-event kakhulu eKhudeni eWaterloo ngomhla ka-2 November. Yeah, kuzobe epic kakhulu, kuzobe kumnandi bafethu.
Showcase. And then for your social media handles, let's just touch base on that one last time before we let you go. So you said your handles are Bantu with an X.
Yeah, BXNTU ZAR. That's Bantu ZAR. And we're giving away 2 tickets VIP for event ngomhla 2 November kumlaleli we-Inanda 88.4 FM.
Nice one. So what we're going to do is we're just going to post that over so that you can be able to actually comment on whatever that he mentioned, and then we're just going to double check where or what question can we ask so that you can also respond and get yourself that ticket. But Bantu, thank you so much for coming through. I also like the confidence that you have, and you speak with so much energy, so much confidence, and uyabona ukuthi noyazini umculo vele bethi into elangaphakathi kuwena. Ngikufisela konke okuhle, and thank you so much for giving us isikhathi sakho namhlanje.
Thank you. Yabonga.
Showcase. So igama lakhe it's Bantu.